Each year, New York's famed International Automobile Show brings together the world's newest quality motor cars. But this year's most dramatic display is not new. It is a 35-year-old limousine that radiates more glamour and glitter than the most exotic 1965 models. This superb specimen that steals the spotlight is a Rolls-Royce Phantom II, handcrafted in England in 1930. The color, brilliant yellow. Mechanical trim, flawless. Value, $30,000. It's more than age or elegance or excellence of design that earned this Rolls the place of honor at the show. What brought it here was a unique adventure that started in London about a year ago. After 3.5 decades of perfect service, this matchless British machine became an authentic motion picture star. Producer Anatole de Grunwald discovered the car in England and signed it for the title role of Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer's The Yellow Rolls-Royce. At the Elstree studio in London, there were screen tests and a makeup session that applied 20 fresh coats of canary yellow enamel. Then the 6,100-pound performer purred to its first scene. A scene that it shared with Rex Harrison and Jean Moreau. Rex plays an aristocratic sportsman. Jean Moreau is his French wife, who becomes romantically involved with a younger man. This was the beginning of the screen career of the yellow Rolls-Royce. Ahead lay a long, exciting location journey that would take him to Italy, Austria, and Yugoslavia. Italy was the setting for a meeting with co-star Shirley MacLaine. The meeting was happy. Ancient Pisa was the next location for the romantic drama about a Rolls-Royce and the remarkable adventures that came to people who owned it or rode in it. Italians are born with a feeling for fine cars. The rare old Rolls and its splendid workings were a treat for car-wise youngsters. This was also their first close-up view of a motion picture star. Shirley kept cool and loose, waiting for her next scene with the Rolls in the shadow of one of the world's 7 wonders, the Leaning Tower of Pisa. The scene was a snap for the car. Shirley did most of the work, playing a foot-weary gangster's moll. The big test for the talented town car would come later. With the shooting in Pisa wrapped up, the Rolls headed for Florence. A police escort helped speed it on its way as word spread through the countryside about a bright yellow limousine that was starring in a movie. As the Rolls-Royce rolled on, more stars joined it. George C. Scott as a racketeer and Art Carney, his bodyguard, were aboard for the ride into Florence. Art was at the wheel on the last lap. Even a beautifully bred English star can develop a thirst working under the bright Italian sun. A French star, Alain Delon, fought the heat in his own way. Makeup is a big job when the actor's a 20-footer. A full crew was assigned to the roles. 1,500 miles out of London, the remarkable yellow Rolls-Royce casually crossed the Alps and drove into Austria. The scenery and people were different, but interest in the handsome old car and the film company traveling with it never seemed to vary, even at lonely border stations. 400 miles to the east lay the Yugoslav border on one of the road's roughest scenes. The driver would be Ingrid Bergman. The mission, to carry a band of Yugoslav partisans safely through an air attack. The scene would require split-second timing. The complex preparations began. The Rolls moved into its starting position. The spot was precisely marked, as it is for any star. Angles for a battery of cameras were lined up. Lighting was checked and adjusted. The plane was alerted. And then the Rolls and Ingrid were on their way. For Ingrid Bergman and Omar Sharif, there would be more scenes. But the car-turned-star had successfully completed its first movie role, still as sleek and strong as that day in 1930 when it wheeled out of the factory and hit the road. Now, 169,000 miles later, the yellow Rolls-Royce was a seasoned motion picture star, en route to New York to enjoy its new fame. At the International Automobile Show in New York's Coliseum, homage to the car that became a star reaches beyond the automotive world. The style and beauty of this motoring masterpiece have inspired a salute from the world of fashion. From Joan Leslie comes the exciting Rolls-Royce collection. The dominant color, of course, is yellow. This trio of Rolls-Royce yellow fashions includes a bellboy jacket paired with a bias-cut crepe dress, a matching skirt and overblouse in glossy silk and rayon, and an Irish linen coat dress, high-waisted and semi-styled. A smartly tailored jacket sheathes a V-neck dress from the yellow Rolls-Royce collection. The sleeveless overblouse and eased skirt are done in yellow and black plaid. For going places in the evening, there's a muted yellow gown. The scooped neckline is inspired by the classic contours of the Rolls. Companion dress is paneled crepe, touched off by a belted waist and a gathered hemline. This brace of dance dresses with flowing limousine line is fashioned from flowered prints on cotton piqué. All of these sparkling new styles are inspired by the movie's newest star, the magnificent yellow Rolls-Royce, a beautiful 1930 car that doesn't know how to grow old.